The Super Bowl is in the rearview mirror, and that means it's time to take a look at one big thing facing the Washington Commanders this offseason. And the answer here is simple. It's about a new culture. Understand that Washington fans for years have been able to blame one person, Dan Snyder, for every shortcoming the team has ever had. Doesn't matter if it's on the field. It doesn't matter if it's off the field. Rightfully so for so much of the way that Dan Snyder has acted and the way he handled his business. I understand that. But there's been a scapegoat. Now you've got new ownership, a new coach, a new GM. You've got new everything in Washington. And what you have to show everybody is that turns into a new organization. Sure, picking second overall is going to give them the chance at the second best quarterback in this draft. If they want to get aggressive, maybe they trade with Chicago to ensure they get the guy that they have fallen in love with. And certainly, Commanders fans are excited about the potential of Cliff Kingsbury reuniting with Caleb Williams. But also, you have to look at this from the Washington standpoint and say you better be ready right away for open eyes. Because Commanders fans have lived through a generation of poor ownership. They are going to be cynical. And what they're going to be looking for is a difference. There is talent on this roster. There are players on this roster I think can play. And in fact, if they hadn't been aggressive at the trade market, you have to wonder if their roster would look even better right now. But realistically, this isn't just about a restart on the field. This is about a restart off the field, in the community, in perception, in public perception nationally around the brand known as the Washington Commanders. Sure, part of this is going to be about just getting the best player available, but part of this is also going to be about Dan Quinn, because we have to accept that this coach coming in with this next opportunity in a division he knows incredibly well is going to have immediate expectation to be able to turn the Commanders into a contender. Let's be real. The coaching hiring process was not the smoothest for Washington, and certainly not without controversy. And according to some insiders, some missteps in the way that they may have handled the news after it broke. All of that being said, we have to remember new ownership means new judgment, which means every single move Washington makes from here moving forward is not just going to be about the brand or the results on the field. It's going to be about how we view the organization as a whole. This is a true, rare opportunity for a full reset.